Hi everyone, have you ever heard about After Effects? If not, I believe you must watch so many motion graphic videos on internet, and most of them are produced by After Effects. This is a very powerful application developed by Adobe company. So today, I'll teach you how to create a bouncing ball motion graphic. Let's go. So here we come to the After Effects mainboard. At left side is new composition. If you want to create a new composition, just click it. The name. Today we're gonna teach you how to make a bouncing ball. So I'm gonna name it a bouncing ball. And this is the width and the length of your composition. And here is the FPS, frame per second. If you have a higher performance, you can use and the timeline and the background. Okay, back to workplace. And left side is storage box. All materials can import there. This is a workshop to edit your materials in this area. And let's move on to the timeline. The compositions timeline set up by this in this area, and this is screen. You can observe your composition, adjust your materials. So based on these four areas, you can create your motion graphic with some proper materials, right? So first of all, let me tell you how to create the first materials. To go to square tools for making square materials like this, to drag it. By the way, you can press shift and click to make a perfect proportion square. And then adjust the anchor point. This is the first important things before you edit your materials, just like this. Okay. How to move your objects? Easy. You go to the workplace and go to transformation. Then you will find the position. To click it. Take a keyframe. What is keyframe? Here I circle for you. The black dot is keyframe. Keyframe is signify the start and end point for action in animation. And once you take the first keyframe, you move the timeline and drag your objects from left to right. Then a simple movement motion graphic you have done. Press space to play it, to test it. Let me try to make a loop clip. You see, the movement is not natural, right? How to fix it? You go to keyframe, easy ease. Let's check it out. The movement is smoothly. And you go to this place, select motion blur. Once you select it, your movement will blur, your object will blur. And we make a transformation movement. How to do that? You go to content, path, and roughness right here. Take a keyframe and drag the timeline to the end and transform the shape of the square into a circle and play it. You see? Okay, I believe you understand the basic usage of After Effects. Next step, I'll teach you how to make a bouncing ball motion graphic. To start a new composition, click File and go to Select Ellipse Tools, drag it and go to Content, adjust the position, right? The scale. By the way, you don't have to adjust this information in this area. If you just begin to use it, you can go to the screen and drag it, adjust the position. It's more easier. So here's the bad example because I forgot to adjust my anchor point from the object because I forgot to adjust the anchor point. So every time before you move your objects, make sure adjust your anchor points into your objects like this. Okay. The movement of a bouncing ball is up and down, right? So in the first second, we move the object going up and then going down to make a simple movement, make the ball bouncing. And don't forget easy ease, smooth the movement. The object, the ball is bouncing up and down, but it doesn't realistic. So here is a template, the bouncing ball. It will change shape all the time in different positions. Our movement must be based on the physical rules. So based on this template, we go back to our workplace and adjust the position in different time, and change the shape, transform the shape, set up the proper keyframe with easy ease. See, the movement is more realistic, right? And don't forget motion blur. By the way, I want to create some details, so I plan to create a shadow at the bottom. The size will transform by the object's movement. When the object's at the top, the size of the shadow will shrink, and the scale of the shadow will back to normal when objects hit the ground. So let's check the final results. I hope you guys can enjoy to watch these videos and learn how to make a bouncing ball with the After Effects. So next step, I'm gonna tell you how to render your composition out. First of all, you go to File and select Export and select Add Render Queue. Then check your quality, check your address, and save it. Then you can render your composition out by click Render. If you go to check your file, you can see your file is too big. So how do we make it smaller? Here you have to use Adobe Encoder, another application developed by Adobe. Very easy. You just need to open the application, then drag the file into this area. Click the green triangle button. This application will encode your file and make it smaller. Okay, thanks for watching. This is all the content about the video I want to present to you. If you have any question, leave your comments or if you want to learn more ability skill about the After Effects, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.